Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to Abiotic Factor. A couple of notes at the start of this episode. I'm going to straight up come out and say it. I have decided to cheat a little bit in this game. I have installed an item spawner so that I can give myself any item. I am only going to use it to negate hours and hours of farming and grinding. So I will not build or give myself anything I don't have access to. But I am not going to go back to the portal world 30 more times to get enough antivirus gel to make ammo for my guns. I'm just not going to do it. So I want to be upfront about that. I try to avoid that in games like this. In fact, on my channel, I have almost no instances of cheating. I try to avoid looking up answers and wikis and stuff, but the game is getting a little bit long in the tooth for me. I really like the content and the atmosphere for the most part. But the grind, I do not enjoy. So I have given myself an item spawner, and I'll do that to do things like give myself, 100 pieces of rebar. And the good news for you is that means there's going to be a lot less scrounging and scavenging in the playthrough. We'll still be looking for new resources and exploring and seeing the science fiction aspect and the story aspect of the game. But combat and like grinding and scavenging is going to be a little bit easier. I've also completely turned off hunger, thirst, incontinence, and rest needs so that we don't have to worry about any of that. We can just enjoy the good parts of the game because I've gotten tired of the grind here and the punishing attitude towards you need to spend 30 hours going into portal worlds to get the materials you need. So just wanted to be clear about that up front. I have made some new stuff. I found out I could upgrade the Night Magnum, or the Magnum that we had to the Night Magnum, which removes the need for the special arms. So we can now fire that. And I built the ammo table, and with soil and a few other things, like I can show you the recipe here. So gunpowder, we go here. Gunpowder requires antivirus gel, refined carbon, and soil bags. So again, tons of grinding to get this stuff running around, like 3 to 4 hours of grinding to get enough gunpowder to then make the ammo that we need. So I've just decided I'm not going to do that. So you get 1 gunpowder. With all that stuff, I think you get like 3 gunpowder, and then 1 gunpowder and 5 metal gets you 2 pieces of ammo. So it's a serious grind. It's really too much for me to do. If you had a team of 6 people all focused on one thing, there's a little bit of an efficiency gain there. But I just decided, okay, I built the ammo station. I went through the process of making these once. And then I just decided I'm just going to give myself as much ammo as I want here. Because the game is too punishing in my opinion. So we now have that Magnum. I'm also now carrying around the electro thrower, as well as the carbon pickaxe, the mag bow, and the energy pistol. And I did craft this from stuff that I had, but again, I might just give myself more of these. We have electron grenades for cases like the rooks, the shield guys that were giving us so much trouble last episode. So ammo I'm going to spawn for myself. I also brought the hyperdense neural chip to help Kylie here. And we built the neutrino emitter. Again, I had access to these materials, so it's not like I'm spawning myself stuff that I haven't found. But I brought the neutrino emitter to deal with the block interference on transmission tower objective that we have here. So anyway, like I said, I crafted this from stuff that I had. We're going to go ahead and rescue Kylie here. And see what that gets us, and then we're going to head out back into the hydro plant to try and complete these other objectives and get down to reactors.
It's dangerous. Stuart never pretended it wasn't. But if you leave me here, my chances are 0.
Okay, let's rescue Kylie. Oh, that has become a grunt. And we now have Kylie, a trinket, an extremely dense data storage device allegedly containing the translated digital consciousness of Kylie Muir. Experience gain increased while equipped. This item can eventually be upgraded at an enhancement bench. You made her a promise, remember? So she's stored on the chip. Let me just see. Does she speak to me? Or can we, like, put her in this robot? No, it says she can be upgraded at an enhancement bench. All right, so for now, she doesn't do squat. Fair enough. But I guess that we can take her to an enhancement bench and do something with her there. Well, we've got her, so that's something. Now, next up is retraversing a lot of this facility with our level 5 keypad hacker. So we're gonna head out. And we're gonna start navigating the facility that way. We know where to go for one of these things that we need to do. We need to get to the far end to install the transmission, the neutrino emitter, so that the transmission works again. I actually haven't had a chance to try out the Magnum revolver yet, but it has 6 shots and does like 100 damage, so it seems pretty strong. It should be good for combat when we're faced off against guys who we haven't killed with via stealth. Let's get back up to the sub room. And let's start navigating. So I don't remember what all we found in terms of level 5 keypad requirements and where we might have found them. But I know there's a couple. I'm gonna open from this side. Okay, so I'm not sure what that door is. I think we can open this now, however. Yeah, there we go. All Portal World resources have reset. Did I see something slithering, moving around in here? Oh, here we are. Okay, we're at the bottom of this door. All right. Probably a bunch of snipers are back, so we do have to worry about that. It's always fun doing this in the dark. One thing I definitely want to do is go over to this tower. All right, so here's the entrance to the defense sector. We know that there is, yeah, there's a tower over here with a sniper up here that I've been waiting to mark for a long time, so I think I'm going to enjoy that. We want to reboot the spillway computer, and then over there, we need to block interference. All right, with the keypad hacker, we should be able to accomplish all of this now, and then, I don't know, I guess we ride the sub down to reactors, or we get down to reactors somehow. Let's start by taking this fool out. Waiting to murk you for a while. He's right above us. Okay. I don't need to pick up ammo anymore or like military electronics because I can just spawn it for myself. So a lot of the gathering and inventory management is going to go away so that we can focus on more interesting things. Thank you for your service. All right. None of these guys are actually dropping their sniper rifles, so that's a little bit annoying, but at least we took him out. He's been annoying since we arrived here. Let's keep moving. We should have access to pretty much everything now on this map. Or this sector, I guess I should say. There's likely the guy up here is back, so we gotta keep our stealth as we move back into his position. We can crack that gate open now, I think. Is he back up there, or is... No, he's still not back, huh? Okay. I don't know who's around and where. All right, let's take this guy out. Good. We got this guy too. I love that while I'm stealth, I can literally come up to them with my flashlight on and just one-shot them. Okay, lights come back on. I don't fully remember. Yeah, there's another one over here. Okay, let's take him out. Make sure he doesn't become a problem. I think I just heard Layak spawn upstairs. Yeah, this sniper has been gone for a while. Maybe he just doesn't come back. We see Layak. Okay. I thought I heard his little groan, but maybe not.
Good morning. Attention, all hydroplant personnel.
We gotta go up.
This sector has been designated an official.
Wait, no, we gotta go down and through. Yeah, we gotta go through the other area.
Suspended in this sector and all zones.
We'd like to get that open. Now I could jump over there, I think, with my jump pack, but failure to make the jump would result in death, so let's avoid that for now. We already opened this. Yeah, okay. We got some dudes in here to worry about. Probably just take them out. There you are. Creepy dude. Interesting that we didn't get the one shot on him. Okay, so if we push through this area, there might be more enemies in here. Can't remember. Mostly clear? No, there's a guy right here in this little alcove sometimes. See if he's there. Yeah, he is. Okay. Takes you out. Guys up top are still dead from last time we marked them. Okay. That's open. This guy never came back. So weirdly, it seems like there's a couple of guys who are like permanent kills. It's a bit weird. I don't think we need to go back to the waterfall apartments. I think we need to make this... Oh, wait, no, wait. Those are the waterfall apartments. I'm not sure what that number 2 over there is, though. Right, we would need to get across the bridge to do the other thing. But where's the spillway computer? Oh, it is over there. Okay. So maybe I don't need to do anything with all of this. Although it couldn't hurt to go check it out. Is this something I can open from this side? Maybe from inside, right? There might be a keypad in here. So again, like, I could fight these defense robots for resources. Oh, here we go. That's a quick way in. But I don't need to anymore. I only need to kill the first one so that I get access to the resources, and then according to the rules I've set for myself, I'm allowed to spawn the rest. All right, let's let you keep trudging in a circle. I think we want to get upstairs because I think there's a keypad up there. To open that gate. I'm not sure. We'll double check. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, that'll open a shortcut for us. Very nice. Okay, so that's open. And then there's probably another sniper up in there. So yeah, we need to get to there to reboot the spillway, and we need to get over there to block interference transmission. So what's the way to do this? Oh, we opened the door to the composer. That I may not have wanted to do that. Well, it's open now. I guess he can fight the security robots. Yeah, that'll actually be interesting to see if he triggers on that robot. Guess he doesn't. Okay. Let's go set up here, let him walk past us, and then we'll get inside this tower. Shit. Shit. Not good. Bleeding badly. Gonna die here. We're gonna have to kill that one to get past it safely. I think, yeah, that's it. See if I can. Crap. I'm pretty hurt here. Why is it turning red on the composer? Are you gonna fight the composer right now? I don't know if I want to be in the middle of that. Get away from this situation. Okay, there it is. One more shot. Maybe. What is it doing? There we go. Okay. That'll take it out. Now we can get past it. Okay, it blew up. That's great. I guess the composer can't get out of that gate, even though it's open. A little bit odd. Let's get in here. There he is. Is that enough to kill him? I think it was. Dope. Nice. Did you drop your sniper rifle? Hold on. I don't think you did. What did you drop here? A journal. Oh, that's interesting. What is this about? A small field journal inscribed with a meticulous script. Although not general orthodoxy, it is a foundational tenet of the Sagittarian Code that they perform a divine act by releasing the spirit from the flesh. In other words, that they kill. All right, well, it's not that exciting. Love it if you drop your sniper rifle. I'd like to try it out. Let's see. Nothing really up here. There's potentially an item here. I don't need to get any of this stuff. Space lettuce seed. Guess that's it. Okay. Not sure what the giant 3 silo is. I guess that's reactors down there. Is that where we're trying to get? Maybe. Keep moving. Yeah, I do feel liberated by having installed this item spawner cheat. I usually hate any kind of cheating in a game, but in this game it feels like I'm not... It feels like all I'm doing is taking 20 hours of grinding and turning it off. And I don't mind that at all. That feels fine to me. All right, there were a lot of order guys over here that we might have to deal with. Let's see what we can make happen. They've come back. Okay, there's a couple of them here. I think I was able to murk both of these guys with one-shots here last time. Let's see if I can do it again. They, like, didn't notice when their friend went down. Yeah, great. All right, we got to find this this spillway computer and reboot it. So let's get on that. It's down. Okay. We know that there's some nasty creatures in here. I don't know that we ever found the route to get to this computer. We might have. Are you alive or not? You look dead. Supply room have maybe like a ladder down? No. Okay. How do we get lower? You showed up. Okay. Let's murk you. Nice. How do we get down below this? Probably through this. Okay, we got an electropest. That's dead. Another one. One of these things. Nice. Magnum, very much an enjoyable weapon right now. That guy's a bit of a problem. This is the Void Pack, which, because I have jump, I'm not going to make. I don't need as much inventory space now anymore anyway, because I'm not doing farming, really. All right, let's murk this guy. Reloading is slow. Gotcha. Okay. Not great, but not too bad. By the way, if you want to see how this works, what do I have? I have 22, max is 40, so I can give myself 18 here. So you just hit the tilde key, and then you type give. The caret symbol, like Shift 6, is the symbol for self. Because you can also give stuff to other people. And then you type in an identifier. So in this case, it's going to be ammo underscore capital M Magnum. And we'll do 18. And now if I look in, I've been given 18 additional ammo. So I don't have to worry about farming anymore. I just have to unlock recipes. And then I'm going to give myself permission to just spawn the ammo that way. Well, and something saw me. Okay, here's the mainframe with our class 5 keypad. We can get in here. Yeah. We're gonna be able to make more progress now, I think, without worrying about all the insane amount of, like normally I'd have to pause here, cut these guys up, take their capacitors, all that. Like, I don't have to do that anymore, you know? I don't have to worry about rebar and all this other stuff. Let's see what Dr. Mance has to
Most
say.
of our team seem to have accepted that this is in fact the Yeti of legend. Personally, I have questions, but certainly we have more than enough to keep us busy here at Cascade. Corresponding with staff in our Alps facility, one could get the impression they have better things to do than resolve the mystery of the so-called abominable snowman. Perhaps they're off searching for the Loch Ness Monster or some other snowy unbelievables.
Okay, yep, we fought the Yeti last time. Okay, Spillway Computers rebooted. It apparently attracted this guy. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you either. Holy. Okay, that was fun. Let me go out the way I came in then. And we'll head over to the transmission tower and fix that up. And yeah, we're going to make a lot of progress now. Ooh, boy, does that feel good. I didn't come in that way. How did I get in here? From down there? Right, and then the elevator. Right. Elevator goes up. Okay, we've cleared this. We can go across the bridge and get to the transmission tower. Might have a few more fights along the way, but we're well... There we go. Okay, bridge should be clear. I think there is a security bot at the far end that we might have to deal with. Snipers are all down. You know what? We did also take this path, I believe, last time to get there. So let's take this again. Just bypass all of that nonsense. That does mean we have an invisible dude to deal with here. Alright, he's down. Collecting his, like, powder drops is part of what's used for this grenade, but again, I don't need to farm anymore, so we can just enjoy the content, which, wow, is all I've really wanted from this game. I kind of wish I'd done this earlier. I would say after your first 30 hours in the game, I'd say it's very much worthwhile to just install something like this. It's a very liberating feeling. How did you not see me? Still doesn't drop the gun that I want. Okay. I can't remember how we got to the roof last time. There we go. I can go up that way. Okay. Nice. All right. I guess this is just a placeable? The neutrino emitter. We just put it down and build it, and I guess that's it. No? Wait, what am I meant to do here? Oh, do I need to plug it in? I probably need to plug it in. Okay. I don't know if it needs to be inside this line or not, but... No! No! Oh, I did not just do that.
Caution advised.
Wow. Okay, it shouldn't take us that long to get back. Woof. I can't believe I just did that. All right, well. Yeah, we can get back pretty fast. still up. Damn, dude. Ah, there's another one. Shit. Yeah, I'm pretty hurt. Let's heal up. Looks like this is where we wanted to be anyway. I think my teleporter... Yeah, my waterfall teleporter's under attack. Or no. Is that... That's my home. My home's under attack. It is what it is. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go up that way. Because I don't have any of this opened and unlocked. Alright. I already opened that. Nothing interesting in there. I can't believe I teleported home from right when I was about to finish the last objective. Yikes. Okay. That's hilarious. Hop around here. I actually can move faster than this with the jump pack. It's just, I forgot that I could. Wow. Okay, and we're back. That was hilarious. So I want the neutrino emitter. Place that here and build it. And we'll plug it in. Huh. What am I meant to what am I meant to do with this?
The way ahead lies beneath us, I'm sure of it. The reactor sector is the oldest part of the facility. With any amount of equipment we could turn to our advantage, if we can reach it. It's also a labyrinth with access to the rest of the facility and spaces far beyond it. Places
Transmitter. Devising a piece of equipment to shield it from the radiation surge that's interfering with it.
Even here,
Isn't that this?
gatekeepers have a way out somewhere in those depths.
Do I need to like build it on top? Like, do I need to build it here? What am I missing here? What have I got wrong here? Neutrino emitter. An advanced laser powered. Oh, it's laser powered. That's what I'm missing. Okay. So I need to build laser. What do we got? Laser prism, laser turret, laser emitter. This powers certain objects. I need one of these. Okay, so again, let's double check here. The laser emitter, I have access to photon receptors, I can build an energy brick, and I can build a projection matrix. So technically, I could spend another 15 minutes teleporting home, building this, and then traveling back here, right? Receives laser input, outputs power. I think we just need this laser emitter. So I'm just gonna give myself one. Like, I absolutely could do this the hard way, but the only thing that gets me is spending 15 minutes to do it, quote unquote, honestly, which is not interesting to me. So we're gonna do search emitter. Laser underscore emitter is the craftable. So then I'm gonna do give self laser emitter 1. And now it should be, yeah, now it's in my inventory. Okay. So, what we want to do then is, I think we do want to place this inside this this border and get this built. And then we power it with laser power from the power socket over here, right? So now I don't know exactly how to aim this. Let's see. We can aim it like that. I think this should work. Yes, okay. And that's all 4 objectives complete. We can now open the spillway. Fantastic, let's do it. Yeah, it's gathering all the stuff to it, and that stabilizes the signal. Pretty cool. Get a quick screenshot here of what we've done. All right, we're done with the hydro plant. What exactly happens here? Reach the reactors. We open the spillway. So I guess that just means it's open and now we have to navigate it. It's over there. The waterfall will take me... I think we just go back the long way. Or, no, waterfall is closer, I think. Well, no, we'll go back the long way. All right. These guys came back out of nowhere? All right. Let's take the rough one first. Mr. Shotgun. Okay. This doesn't open from this side? Yeah, okay, all right. Their Latin taunting is getting a little annoying. Oh, let me re-equip my Magnum. Okay. Oh, I guess there was a zip line to get back faster. Yeah, if you use it right, that little long pack can be pretty good. What do I get out here? Do I have to go up? I want to go down, right? Okay, we're pretty close here. Looks like we want the lower level. Get here to avoid the leg break, and then figure out how to get down. Oh, you are finally back, huh? Okay. Let's definitely take you out. And then... I don't want to drop, really. There we go, a ladder. It goes down to here. I think we need to go this way. I don't have a good way. I don't know how to get down there. there a safe drop? There's a safe drop here. Here we go. Okay, do this. And then I can do this. Ugh. Damn it. Alright, well, injury. Are we trying to get down to... Are we trying to get down to the... Oh, we're trying to get down to the sub area. Okay. Let me give myself a splint. Yeah, let's use that. Nice. Cheating for the win. We're both crawling around down here. I actually don't know how to get down there other than falling into the water. So maybe I should have just teleported from the start. I mean, that's the fastest way for me to get back to the sub area. So yeah, I might as well do it. Okay. And then I can just hop over here. And we're at the sub. Okay. The spillway is now open. We can make our way to reactor. Should we talk to these two before we go? Abe and Janet, they're a couple of interesting characters.
Are you ready, then?
I suppose it's a bit like a slip and slide, but bigger and louder and more likely to kill or maim or drown you.
Are you
All right.
ready, then?
I suppose it's a bit like a slip and slide, but bigger and louder and more likely to kill or maim or drown you.
I don't know what you're going to find there, but it has to be better than this. Doesn't it? It's not the worst idea I've ever had, but, well, here we are.
Okay, spillway C. Let's do it. And there we go. We have not reached the reactors yet. Oh, wait. The dark water. You've reactivated the hydro plant and are battle hardened as a result. Oh, look at this lady. She's back. Okay. Check in with her. Got her hum going on again.
The ones that lead, the heart, the eye.
So I'm guessing we probably go in there. We speak to her first, and then we go in there. Sister of the Unlost. That door won't budge. Door won't open. Are we going down there? Is there some reason this isn't going to work? All right, let's check. Let's check in with the sister.
The moment arrives. The way is open. Proceed, but know you tread into the sight of fate. All that will be is decided.
What does that mean, you cryptic weirdo? There's the Yeti. What else did we unlock just now? I guess that's it. Weird that talking to her would unlock the Yeti. So we can go down there, or potentially we can go stand in this. Where does this lead? Oh, okay, yep. We're in power services. Ooh, this is cool. This is interesting looking. Another great screenshot. So there was some stuff that we didn't see up where we came from. I could have gone down that yellow ladder. Okay, I can give myself an anti-thermite thing to burn this. Again, I'm not going to go spend another 2 hours farming this, so might as well just get it. It's just called anti-thermite. All right, so give anti-thermite 1. Didn't work? What did I spell it wrong? Oh, alien anti-thermite. Did that do it? ID, alien thermite. Okay. Yikes. That did it. Okay. That'll open that up for us. We did, I guess I was too eager to go through that because we did miss part of what was there. Presumably, if there's materials or whatever, it's all going to be available here as well. We saw some zombies running around. I don't have a good melee weapon for them on me right now. All right, well, you know what? Hydroplant hat. There's a whole, yeah, we got a whole new area unlocked to explore. There's an order chest back there. Yeah, there's a lot to do here. A lot to see and explore. A lot of zombies to shoot. Is that also blocked? Wow, okay, they're just forcing you to grind forever here. Okay, so that cracks open. I don't know if that, like, why would you would only need one, right? You would need you would need that one or that one. You wouldn't need both. Get some lily pads to stand on, and then I wonder if there's anything deep in the water. I mean, we have our diving suit, so we can check it out. No. Maybe somewhere else, but not right here. Look at this place. Okay. So our current goal, let's see, where are we? We're still in the reactors. The cryptic gatekeeper made one thing clear. The way is open. So we have to navigate. This is still, I guess, technically... Oh, I see where we are now. We're down below in that area where I couldn't get to before, or the place where I fell and died. I thought it was all water, but it was actually full of stuff. So right over there, we can see power services. Okay, so we're still in the hydro plant. We haven't actually reached the reactors yet, but we're in the lowest part of the hydro plant, having made our way through the spillway, and can now explore this. I guess if I want to, I can use my teleporter to go back and check out that one little area down the ladder near the pipe that we kind of skipped over. I can see if there's some new resource there that I need to gather, or a journal, or, you know, a computer terminal or something. Dude, the long jump is pretty sick. I do like it. It's like I probably want to climb that ladder. Okay, we've reached power services. Let's take a look at that. Energy generation and distribution. The energy requirements of the Gate Cascade Research Facility are immense, whether providing power for the demands of day-to-day research or the extraordinary requirements of perforation activation and study. While Dr. Eleanor Newman's invention of the dark lens drastically reduced the energy costs of perforation technology, power services remains one of the oldest and most essential elements of the facility. It was here that Gate performed their first successful on-site perforation experiments and continued to conduct some of its most exploratory research. So we've got more to do. Actually, there's quite a bit more. We have to get through power services, which might not be quite as big as the hydro plant. It's a subset of it, really, but it's another big area. Then we've got reactors, and then who knows what after that, right? There could be enemies here. Lots of... This feels like fungus to me, right? This is fungal. Lots of spores in the air. And that thing reminds me of those shadow creatures in Canaan that sliced me up real good, so I'm not happy about them being here. Looks like there's a return zip line over to there for some reason. Okay, so beautiful new area. Hopefully more fun than anti-fun. Hopefully we've seen the last of the anti-fun patterns. And again, I really don't like cheating in games, but this game kind of like, it's forced my hand. I'm not going to spend 40 hours grinding. I'm just not going to do it. So in order to enjoy what part of this game I want to enjoy, and like, I really shouldn't have to apologize for that, right? Like, I want to have fun playing games. I don't want to go to work to get a little bit of fun. I just want to have fun. Usually, cheating eliminates the fun for me, but I think a limited bit of item spawning in a game like this to eliminate the grind is a perfectly valid choice. I think there's also codes with the console to like shut off Layak, which I might also do. I don't know. Like when he first arrived, he was pretty awful, but I guess he's gotten more to be like an annoying friend that comes and visits you all the time. It's like, all right, I guess whatever, he's fine. He's not that bad, right? But yeah, I guess that's where we stand. We've made significant progress here. I think we've enabled ourselves now to enjoy the rest of the game to the best ability possible by eliminating as much of the grind as we can. And if the combat still sucks, I've got these grenades now for like the shield guys. I've got a bunch of tools at my disposal. We'll see what we can make happen. I like this new Magnum. And I think I'm going to call the episode there. It's a little bit on the short side at 53 minutes. But that's okay. We've got a great we made a lot of progress. We got a great new area to explore and see what it has to offer. See what lore can be found. And we'll do that in the next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back next time with more Abiotic Factor. And hope to see you then. Take care. Bye.